Welcome back. You don't need to do anything to set Madhuvanti Arun off. She just talks a dime a dozen.
I'm a very talkative person.
And all this while long we talked about her latest baby, the Caliber Educational Foundation, of which she is the co-founder and the managing trustee, and there's so much interesting work happening there. She is also, as you all know, the granddaughter of the eminent educationist Mrs. Y.G. Parthasarathy and the late Mr. Y.G. Parthasarathy, and the daughter of the renowned theatre personality Y.G. Mahendra. Now I want to ask you, how does it feel to be introduced as the kin of such famous people? Do you sometimes feel that people think that you may be born with a silver spoon in your mouth?
I'm very proud and happy if people think I'm born with a silver spoon in my mouth because that is who I am. I am Mrs. YGP and Mr. YGP's granddaughter and Mr. and Mrs. YG Mahendra's daughter, and I'm very proud of the fact because there are certain doors that open out to you instantaneously because of the kin and because of the family name, but it doesn't stop there. You have to take it forward and move forward, otherwise you will become stagnant and static, and that is something I never like to do, because if you notice, every member in my family has been a trailblazer, and I'd like to keep going that way. And today what I feel very proud of and what's heartening to know in certain areas is that they get to be known as my father and my grandmother, and they're very proud of it and I'm very proud of it. So it's a mutual happiness society, give and take. We're very happy about it.
So when you first started your career in education, you taught at the Padma Sheshadri school.
Yes, I started off as a dance teacher there, and then I became nursery coordinator there, and then, you know, this bug bit me.
So did you always know that you were going to go and start something on your own?
No, honestly no. It's honestly, the bug bit me one fine day, and it might sound like a Cinderella story, but it's not. That's how it happened. And her 80th birthday was nearing, and I was getting this urge to do something for her, and then actually it was Arun who came up with the idea and said, hey, it's like, you know, Hanuman not knowing his own strengths and a Jambavan coming and telling him. And I mean, I'm not calling myself Hanuman or Arun Jambavan, but that's how it happened. The situation was that. So Arun said, hey, start. Do something in her name. Start a school in her name. What better gift can you give her? That's how it came up.
So technology plays a very big role in your school, whereas Padma Sheshadri is more conventional in its teaching methods. So has your grandmother visited your school and seen what you do?
She is very happy. In fact, as recently as about 2 weeks ago, we launched our very own robotics lab. Caliber is actually the first school in the country that has actually incorporated robotics as part of the curriculum and subject.
And so at what age does that start?
Second grade upwards.
Wow.
So my son who studies in Caliber gets to learn robotics, basic robotics, and as part of the curriculum, which means we integrate it with our math and science curriculum, and it is taught as a subject, not as a separate club or a workshop at the end of the day with a certificate. No. So it starts from second, goes up to 9th grade.
And I know you have something called the Wordsworth Lab
as
well.
Yes, it's very exciting. That was again something that we developed right now. It was more Arun's baby. Wordsworth Lab is where English, each child has a computer to him or herself, and they interact with the computer, and pronunciation, reading, writing and speaking is taught. So if the child makes a mistake with the pronunciation, then there's this character that pops out and says, oops, you did it wrong, let's do it one more time. So that again from 2nd grade to 9th grade upwards. And we also have the ICT in every school. And we also...
And music, that's an important thing.
Yes,
music.
We have just associated with Brahadwani, with Anil Srinivasan and Brahadwani, and Music Univ at Caliber Academy has just started.
And this all starts at 2nd grade?
No, music already we had up to 6th grade. What is so special about Music Univ is that if you notice, most schools will stop music post 6th grade and say those who want to take it up, take it up. Here, 7th grade upwards, we've made it part of the curriculum again and compulsory. So music is taught as a subject integrated with the other subjects. So for instance, if Mughal history is being taught in the 7th or 8th grade, then in the Music Univ class, Tanzan will be brought up.
Oh, how exciting.
And a video will be projected. So they use interactive computer technology. In fact, they take their classes in our ICT lab. So they use ICT to teach music theory, and it's not just Indian music, but it's global music that's being taught.
That's wonderful. You know, I was in conversation with the wildlife and conservation filmmaker Shekhar Dattatri, and we were talking about environmental studies. Is that something that you would be thinking of?
Yes, we have, and Shekhar visited our school.
Oh,
he screened his film on The Truth About Tigers.
I saw The Truth About Tigers DVD sitting there,
And he screened it, and he had a fantastic session with the children. In fact, he said he's one of the most intelligent bunch of children, because the questions that came out were like that. And we didn't train them to do it. We said, you ask your questions yourself. We're not going to teach you what to ask. And that has been the principle behind Caliber and the learning process. And we, as a group of about 900 of us in Caliber, have bought compulsorily a DVD of Truth About Tigers from Shekhar.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we're working towards environmental, and EVS is taught as a subject. Environmental sciences is part of our subject, and we're going to have more sessions with Shekhar very soon, yes.
You know, you said that your son studies in your school. Now,
Yes.
that's highly unusual because, you know, that doesn't happen.
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think you
happen.
studied in Padma Shri.
I did, but I was the
But-
granddaughter.
Okay.
But my grandmother didn't make her two sons study in
Yeah, that's
PSBB.
what I
They
meant.
studied in Don Bosco, as you would know, which is, well, in those days that was done. Today, Arun and I felt very strongly two ways. One is, if we can't take a risk with our own child in a school that is up and coming, after all, we are a new school, we are 4.5 years old, how do I expect 849 others too? Secondly, with all the kind of difference in education, as I've been talking about the things we are doing, if our own child can't benefit out of it, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
So, in fact, my son did his pre-KG in Padma Seshadri. I guess I was one of the few parents who took a TC from pre-KG out of Padma Seshadri, which is not done, and put him into Caliber. But the one person who was totally for it and who seconded it and supported us was my grandmother.
So, and does he give you feedback about the
Oh
teaching
yes,
method?
oh yes, and I'm a
Yeah.
very tough parent. So outside of, I do go sit that side of the table as well and deal with it. I come back here and say, okay, where have I gone wrong? Have we gone wrong? Have we done the right things or the wrong things? And I change it. So it's great scope for me
Yeah.
as the correspondent to deal with the problem, and great scope for the teachers because you have a parent sitting there who's not going to keep
So,
quiet.
you are the parent, the teacher, and the association.
Absolutely. And it's three roles in one.
And do you teach in the
Yes,
school?
I
You do.
handle
yeah.
a couple of creative drama sessions. I do communication classes with it because I'm basically an English person, so I handle that. But I would love to have more sessions in teaching with the kids, which I'm hoping to. My head teacher as such is going to give me a timetable and nail me down, so I'm waiting
I
for
wonder
that.
if you're as good as your grandmother. I sat through one of her Shakespeare classes.
I cannot be. She is mind-blowing. In fact, she comes a couple of times to Caliber and has some storytelling sessions with the children.
And Madhu would make a very good storyteller because she's a dancer, she does theatre, she
I
used
sing.
to sing.
I do sing
used,
even
used
now,
to
yeah,
sing.
yeah.
Okay, so maybe we can get her to sing after the break only, only on Off the Record.